Hey, what's up you guys? This is Los from the Big Retro Show, and today's kind of like a different sort of video. Just got back from the store recently and everybody's wearing face masks. They are forming lines to let you into the store, and I just think that these are just some unprecedented times. And a lot of us are out of work. A lot of us have kids that are at school, that school has been closed down. COVID-19 has really shown us that we are not invincible and that the country really needs to pull together in order to beat COVID-19. And so, like everyone, I'm affected by COVID-19 in ways that I didn't expect. And so, I kind of wanted to make this video just to kind of share a little bit of how I am dealing with COVID-19. So the way that I have kind of been dealing with all of this is by playing a lot of video games. Yes, video games have always been a way for me to escape from the real world. And now that I need it most, I am heavily relying on video games. One of the games that I am playing to kind of help me escape has been Tomb Raider 2013. And if you haven't played Tomb Raider 2013, you are missing out. This is a magnificent game. It stars Lara Croft. Everyone knows who Lara Croft is. She is the ultimate Tomb Raider. But this 2013 edition of Tomb Raider, she has not yet found her legs as a bona fide treasure hunter, and so she's still kind of a newbie. It takes place on an island. It's in Asia somewhere, and her ship crashes. They were en route to some expedition. But the game is absolutely beautiful. The gameplay mechanics of it are stupendous. I mean, the fire play, the gunplay, and the way that the puzzles are designed, they are, they take me away from all of the ugliness that's going on in the world. And the other thing about the game is that the graphics are beautiful. Absolutely. They are a work of art. I highly recommend them. I am playing Tomb Raider 2013 on a PC, but the game is also out for Xbox and PS4. And this is one of the games that I have been heavily relying on to get me through COVID-19. As we all know, we can't really go anywhere because everyone's in a shelter-in-place order, and that's really depressing. Yeah, you would figure that us as gamers, we're used to staying indoors and playing games and just doing our thing online and whatever. But I miss going out, being able to go out to a restaurant and have a meal, being able to go to the movies, visit with friends, visit with family. And so Tomb Raider 2013 is one of these games that has kind of helped me through this COVID-19 shelter-in-place order. Another game that has helped me through COVID-19 has been Ori and the Will of Wisps. Now, Ori and the Will of Wisps is a sequel to the excellent Ori and the Blind Forest. It's an Xbox exclusive. I had never played it before, but I saw it on Steam and I figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. And it is essentially a Metroidvania style game, and the graphics to this game are a complete masterpiece. They are a work of art. The story in this game is also emotional. You star as a little creature named Ori who is on a quest basically to revive the land. There's been an evil kind of a plague that has besieged the land, and it's really kind of an emotional type of journey, and it really envelops you as a gamer. So this is another game that has really taken me away into a different world and has really helped me through COVID-19. Now, these are the two games that I have been playing mostly just to try to forget about the world a little bit, but there are other things that I have been doing. I have been watching a lot of Tiger King on Netflix, and if you haven't seen that Netflix documentary, I highly recommend it. It is basically a car crash on TV that is it's extraordinary. The main character is Joe Exotic, is one of these characters that is unforgettable. He is a mullet wearing, pistol packing gay man who is an owner of hundreds of tigers. And his arch nemesis, Carol Baskin, is definitely a character as well. She's kind of loopy, and throughout the whole documentary, Joe Exotic accuses her of killing her husband and feeding him to the lions and tigers. And it is, it's basically an awesome documentary that you cannot miss. And I whenever I see that documentary, I just think to myself, wow, there are people out there who are crazy and have it less fortunate than I do. So it just kind of puts things in perspective for me during these hard times. And again, it's a way to escape. The other thing that I've been doing is been watching a lot of Sopranos. And yes, I know I'm late to the party, but I absolutely love the show. I love basically all mobster movies and mobster TV shows. And so this is right up my alley with Tony Soprano and all of his mafiosi gang. It is one of the series that I guess define television, although there are series that I consider a little bit better than Sopranos. This is definitely worth a watch, and right now I'm watching it on Amazon Prime. This, as I mentioned before, these are really, really tough times, and it's easy to isolate yourself, and it's easy to feel like you're alone and like you are the only one going through this. But I can assure you that every one of us is going through this with you. You are not alone. And if you guys ever need anyone to talk to or to sound off to or anything like that, hit me up. I'd be happy to talk to you. Happy to open up a conversation about all the hardships that you are facing. Maybe I can bounce up some of the hardships that I'm facing. Here for you guys. Always in love. And that's about it, guys. And what are you guys doing to help get through COVID-19? I'm kind of interested in that. Do you have any recommendations? Is it exercise for you? Is it alcohol? I hope not. But are you coping through alcohol? Are you coping through ganja? What are you guys doing to kind of get through COVID-19? I think it's a conversation worth having, especially now because everyone is a gamer now, right? Everyone is stuck at home. Everyone has to be home in order to try to beat COVID-19. The other thing I kind of wanted to mention, and I promise this is the last thing, I won't ramble on, but the other thing I kind of wanted to mention is that my buying habits have shifted. No longer am I interested in physical copies of discs. I am all about digital because I kind of have to be, right? You can't go out game hunting. You can't go out to the stores. I mean, I guess you could order stuff online, but it's so much easier just to download something and play it right away. And so, I've been growing my Steam collection, and there's lots of games on the Epic Game Store and lots of deals. If you guys know Cheap Ass Gamer on Twitter and Facebook, I highly recommend you follow them because they're always blasting out deals. So that's a tip for you guys to follow. And that's about it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Easter. And I will see you next time on the Big Retro Show. Peace.